What's up, boys? If you're watching this, the odds are you are stuck in the break-even phase. You have had 4 out of 5 winning days on Top Step more times than you can count the own fingers on your hands. You have probably round-tripped more evals and funded accounts than dollars in your fucking bank account. And that is the reality of being a break-even trader. You're not necessarily unprofitable because you know how the market moves in a sense. You have that feeling, you have that discretion. You are ahead of most traders. Yet you are not actively making an income. You're not actively getting payouts from the market. So what is actually holding you back from being a profitable trader when you're a break-even trader? And the truth is, part of it could be your psychology. Maybe you have days where you overtrade, over leverage, you have a slight slip. But the odds are if you're a break-even trader, your psychology is probably pretty steady. The truth about being a break-even trader is you are taking unnecessary losses. The problem I find with most traders, including myself at the time when I was break-even, is you are taking many unnecessary losses, right? And the truth is you are not journaling well enough, because if you were journaling well enough, you would notice what losses you are taking that are causing your system to be break-even. Because when you're backtesting, you're profitable. Your mentor, whether it's me or someone else, is clearly profitable. So what is holding you back from being profitable and you're surrounded by profitable people is the stupid losses you are taking on a day-to-day basis. Take quality setups, take quality trades with the same risk. Do I de-risk when I take a loss? No, I personally do not de-risk when I take a loss. I don't believe in de-risking after a loss because I believe in playing trading as a game of statistics. And statistically, if I'm going to win 7 out of 10 trades, why would I want to de-risk on any given trade if when I backtest, I fix my risk, right? So why would I want to de-risk on a trade that is a potential win after a loss? And statistically, I'm more likely to have a winning trade after a loss. So personally, for me, with my trading, I fix my risk because I know my system is profitable with fixed risks. If your system is not profitable and fixed risk, the odds are you don't have a profitable system. But if you have a profitable system and you don't trade fixed risk, then try to see those trades that you are taking that are clearly holding you back from becoming profitable. And I'm not talking about those big losses you take, because you should not be taking those in general. I'm talking about those small, stupid trades that when they lose, you know damn well you should not have taken that trade. I'm talking about those trades that when they hit stop loss, you knew you were going to hit stop loss before you even enter that fucking trade, right? When you are entering a trade, can you explain the entry? Can you tell yourself why you're in the trade? Can you explain yourself why your stop loss is where it is? And can you justify your take profit? If you cannot answer all those 3 questions truthfully and accurately, you should not be in that trade, right? The odds are if you're not taking quality setups and you are taking stupid losses, you need a checklist and you should start journaling more often. If you are not journaling all your trades to actually hold yourself accountable, and if you are not telling yourself the truth, do you know how many people lie in their journals saying, oh, this is the trade I took, when in reality they took a whole different trade and they took a awful loss, a stupid trade? Cutting out those stupid trades is what is going to make you a better trader, is what is going to actually get you payouts and profit in these markets, right? The only thing holding you back from becoming a profitable trader is yourself. You are the one thing holding yourself back from becoming a profitable trader. It is you versus you. That is the hard part about trading. There's no one to blame. There's no markets to blame. The only factor in this equation is you. It is always going to be you. When it comes to trading, it is you versus you. It is your choice. You are the one clicking buy. You are the one clicking sell. There's no one else to blame but you, right? The reality is, when you break even, it's tough. You're discouraged. You're demotivated because you think you deserve to be profitable, but the hard truth is you don't, bro. Because when you deserve to be profitable, and hopefully I pray the time will come for you, you will know that you deserve to be profitable because you put in the work. And those who have not put in the work, who are break even, for example, you have not put in the work to become profitable. And don't tell me, oh, I've been trading for 3 years. Oh, I've been putting so much work back testing. Trading isn't about fucking time back testing. It's not about how bad you want it, how fucking hard you work every day. Trading is about being patient and being disciplined and being actually able to follow your rules, follow your system, being able to acknowledge that a loss is part of your system, being able to acknowledge that a losing day is supposed to happen for you to have a winning system. Being able to acknowledge that losing trade you had is actually a blessing, because that is what makes your system profitable. No system has a 100% win rate. So that loss you just took is part of a statistic that is constantly making you money. So why are you upset when you took that $300 loss when the next win is probably going to be $500 to $600? And if you have a series of 10 trades, right, 7 of them are winning trades, 3 of them are losing trades. If you react negatively to one of those 3 losing trades, meaning you go back into the markets and you're not following your system, you're not following the rules that these 10 trades were taken under, you just skewed these statistics. You just ruined that batch of trades. Bye-bye, bye-bye backtesting, bye-bye. That's all gone. All those stats that you think are profitable are now worthless because you overreacted like a little bitch to a losing trade. Are you a fucking pussy? No, you're a grown man. Why are you upset over a fucking losing trade that is part of a winning system? That is the worst part. I understand if it's a losing trade that you're still learning how to trade, but you know your shit. You know you're trading a winning system, so why are you upset when you take a loss? Like, you're just a pussy. Like, actually stop. Like, stop being upset because I get DMs every day from you guys. It's like, bro, I was so close to a payout on break even. I had 4 to 5 winning days and I round tripped my accounts. Like, are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? It's those stupid losses. It is those stupid losses you are taking on a day-to-day basis. Start journaling, start seeing what you're doing wrong and what those stupid losses consist of. Maybe you're impatient, maybe you're entering off the wrong confluences, maybe you're doing something wrong with your trading, your draw on liquidity is incorrect. There can be certain factors to your trading that are holding you back. For example, for me, I was overcomplicating trading. I was incorporating equal highs and equal lows, too much rules like, oh, if we don't sweep this, and if we don't have equal highs above us. For example, a big thing for me was I was taught to trade in the way that never short when there's equal highs above you and never long when there's equal lows below you. I found that more often than not, the trades that followed those rules played out. So let's say, that might sound complicated to you, but let's just say you have 10 trades that all have 10 longs, right? We're longing. All 10 trades are longs and all 10 trades have equal lows below them. I found that 7 to 8 of those trades will actually play out in my favor. So there's no reason for me to follow a rule such as don't long when there's equal lows below you and don't short when there's equal highs above you, when that is holding me back from a profitable system that is just adding, that is just adding a complication to my trading. That is just ruining my trading and causing me to become a break-even trader, right? So maybe for you, you have a confluence in your trading such as equal highs and equal lows, which I don't use anymore. Right? Does not have to be that. It could be session highs. Maybe session highs doesn't work for you. Maybe previous day high, previous day low doesn't work for you. It's different for everyone. Everyone views the market in a different perspective. That's the beauty of it, right? But maybe you have an extra confluence that is really holding you back from becoming a profitable trader. Maybe you're taking stupid losses that are actually skewing your system, or maybe it's your emotions completely ruining a given set of statistics and ruining the sample in your trading, right? So please journal, find what you're doing wrong, and do anything in your power to fix that. If you're emotional because you're fucking taking a loss, you have to understand that that loss is part of a winning system. If you are adding too many confluences to your trading, find what confluences are holding you back from taking winning trades and cut them out, right? I hope you guys can actually take something new out of this video. And yes, I've been wearing this shirt for 3 days in your eyes because I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow. So I literally cannot film content. I look like a fucking chode for 3 days. So I hope you guys have a great fucking day. Took something new out of this video and I will see you boys tomorrow. All right.